What's going on, guys? Shadow Raj here. Welcome back to the channel, and as you can probably see, it is nighttime outside. I thought we would try something a little bit different, maybe do some night play. Tonight's goal is going to be hatch as many eggs as we can. We really want the Toxel from the 10K, we want to get a shiny one of those, and then we really want a shiny Mime Jr. from the 5Ks. The only thing we're missing from the 2K is the Riolu. Now, I didn't show you guys in any of the other videos. Last night I played and I hatched a Wimpod and it turned out to be shiny. I hatched so many eggs last night and I recorded all of them except for one single 2K that turned into a shiny Wimpod. So that's unfortunate. That won't happen tonight. We're gonna record every single egg. It doesn't matter. Our goal is 100 eggs. So with that being said, let's get into it. Alright, I feel like I've been slacking the last couple nights and haven't shown you guys the XP that we are at, and we are currently at 165.3. So I think by the end of tonight's grind, we could be at 166, which will put us into the 10 million countdown. We are here with two 2Ks. We are really hoping for a shiny Riolu from these. That's all we really need, at least one of those. Two if we can get it, but that's a Happini. And egg number 2 is, there's a Riolu, but it wasn't yellow. And we'll take a look at these two. Yeah, nothing great, but there's 2 eggs down, now only 98 to go. All right, we've got our first 5Ks of the night. Let's see what we can get here. I accidentally clicked it when I was recording. First one's a Sobble. So I think there's 4 of these. I don't remember for sure, but egg number 2 is a Brawler. Come on, Mime Jr. We've hatched quite a few Mime Juniors. We just need one to have green hair. Number 3 is a Score Bunny, and I think there's one more. Come on, at least be one Mime Jr. here. And nope, it's a Grookey. So, well, we had 5. Okay, I was wrong. There's 5 of them. We still got a chance. Here we go. And nope, another Grookey. Man, that's not the best, but you know, most of those didn't have a chance to be shiny, and no hundos. So, you know, it is what it is. But we'll keep grinding. We are back with, I believe these are 8 and 9. So 1 2K, 1 5K. You know what we want. I don't need to tell you. So let's see if we can get one. We want this to be yellow. Well, it was what we wanted, but it wasn't yellow. And come on, Mime Jr. with green hair. It's an Inkay, so, you know, we were somewhat in the area, I guess. And yep, no hundos either, but 9 so far. Let's keep grinding. Here we are with eggs 10 and 11. Let's see what these bring. Come on. Yep, that's not a Toxel. How about this one? Will you be a pink Toxel? Nope, you'll be a Charcadet. We don't need you anymore, buddy. Love to get a hundo or a couple hundos, but other than that, we don't need to click on that either. We know this one isn't the hundo. We need a 418, and neither is the Dreepy, but all right, so the grind continues. 3 more eggs and they are 5K, so let's go ahead and see. Come on, Mime Jr. Well, I wish you would have had green hair. That'd have been so freaking amazing. Number 2 is an Inkay, and how about number 3 is a Score Bunny. So at least we did see one Mime Jr. Like I said, we've hatched plenty of those, but not the shiny that we want, and that's almost the floor, so we'll take it. So as you can tell, it's daytime, and last night my camera must have got jostled in my bag because it got set into some weird settings and I couldn't get it to straighten out. So I went into the developer options and I got it figured out. But we have our final 4 for our 100, so we'll hatch these and then I'll show you all the rest of them. Unfortunately, we didn't record with them, but first one is a Togedemaru, and the second egg is a 10K, and it's a Toxel, unfortunately not pink. And the next 10K is Charcadet, but we have plenty of those. We got the 3 that we need, and we're gonna end on an Inkay, but I'll go ahead and show you all those that we hatched last night without the camera. So hopefully you enjoy. So that's gonna do it for this video. I'm sorry it's not the usual way we would have done it, but I hope you still enjoyed it. Still crazy that we hatched 100 eggs. So if you like this video, please consider leaving a like and smashing that subscribe button. And comment down below, let me know, do you have a shiny Riolu, a shiny Toxel, or a shiny Mime Jr.? Let me know down in the comments. And if you want to see more of this content, you can check that out over here, and you can also subscribe on the other side. And with that being said, I'll see you next time.